Hey, you! It's your favorite little keto goofball Diamond, and for those of you who don't know me, I've used keto to lose 142 pounds to date. And if this is an older video, pop over to my daily vlogs and see where I'm sitting today. So anyway, this is a special presentation, one I'm very happy to present. I have a 3 video series. This first one is about dietary fat and why it should be consumed and not avoided on keto. So let's get started, but don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell. Here we go. Alright, you guys, I am going to be reading from an article that I've just written. It's going to be posted over on KetoDiamond.com as well as here. That way, more people have access to it. So, again, this one is about dietary fat and why it must be consumed and not overlooked on keto. Bear with me because I'm reading here, but I want to make sure I get all the information in here. In all honesty, there are really only 2 macronutrients, only 2 food groups the body cannot live without. There's no such thing as an essential carbohydrate, but you cannot live without dietary fat or protein. For many years, we were completely lied to about dietary fat. Nearly every single thing we've learned about fat was wrong. Y'all know that, right? I might be preaching to the choir. Since we're all getting fat, it must be because of the fat, right? I guess it should be no surprise that many of these falsehoods bled over into the ketogenic community. Sure, avoiding fat and dietary fat and calories will help you slim down faster. But many of us aren't seeking to simply slim down. We also want to get healthy. There are scientific reasons you need to eat your dietary fat. Keto is a high-fat, adequate protein, very low-carb diet. Those 75%, 20%, and 5% macros are not only there if you're already skinny. They're a basic guide to keto, period. Now, some people change up the macros based on personal need. Some do a higher fat. Some do a higher protein, which is still a higher fat version. They just lower the fat percentage down to 65, raise the protein percentage up to 30%, and leave the carbs around 5%. Some add a few more carbs, and it works for them, more than the 20 grams recommended daily, and that works out. And some who have already found keto, but after weight loss surgery, their macros have to be adjusted to fit their personal needs and their dietary abilities. If that works good, awesome. But you should not be in starvation ketosis while doing keto. Keto is not a low-fat diet. Keto is not a low-calorie diet. You are already at a 200 to 300 caloric deficit when starting keto. It just does so much more for your body. You burn fat quicker, and that's your primary fuel source is your body fat. But you still need your dietary fat. The cause of fat is not fat. You're not going to stay fat because of fat. The cause of gaining fat and storing fat is overconsumption of carbohydrates, unhealthy carbohydrates. Some folks think, well, I have body fat, so I should make this a low-fat and low-carb diet. But this has pitfalls. This logic has big pitfalls, just the same as high-fat, high-carb can be dangerous, so can low-fat, low-carb. There are many vitamins and minerals you need to survive, to keep your body functioning properly. Your body cannot produce these, so you've got to consume them in some way, okay? You've got to put them in your body. There are fat-soluble vitamins that your body either doesn't make enough of or doesn't make any of at all. There are vitamins that will get stored in your body but cannot be moved around if you're not consuming your dietary fat. It can't get to the places it needs to be. Like vitamin A, it keeps your immune system intact and your eyesight functioning properly. The big one, the vitamin D deficiency, is linked to breast cancer, colon cancer, prostate cancer, heart disease, depression, autoimmune disease, weakened bones in children and adults, and tons more. Y'all know what vitamin D is, right? Vitamin E, it helps your eyesight. It's anti-inflammatory, helps in healing wounds, keeps your skin soft, prevents cancers, reduces the appearance of scars, wrinkles, and fine lines, which we all love that idea, right? Vitamin K. It moves calcium out of the joints and arteries where it clogs things up into your bones and teeth where it belongs. Vitamin K is very important. And then you have essential fatty acids. Your body cannot produce omega-3s or omega-6 fatty acids. It cannot do that. Nearly 99% of all Americans are deficient in omega-3s. Your brain is 60% fat, and most of that is omega-3. Your brain needs this to be there, or it cannot communicate with the cells. It boosts your cognitive functions, your ability to learn, understand, your memory. Omega-3s are also very important to your muscles and your overall health. Your muscles are very important to your overall health. People do not realize how much their muscle is important to their health. Being deficient in omega-3s can cause depression, anxiety, bipolar, and schizophrenia. Yikes. Eating the right fats stimulates your metabolism and your fat burning abilities. Now, what are the right fats, right? Good quality beef, like hormone-free, grass-fed, organic, all that good stuff. No, you don't have to buy those. You do not need those to do keto. However, as far as your omega-3s and omega-6s and the good quality, that's where you're going to get that. A good quality chicken, fish like mackerel, salmon, herring, and other fats and meats too. Oils like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and of course the avocado itself, real butter, ghee, and more. Now, I'm going to break from here because I eat a lot of oils that I really shouldn't, and I know this. But I love my Duke's mayonnaise with my soybean oil. I know, man. But you have to be careful. Monitor the oils you're eating, especially if it says soy or soybean. Those are not healthy fats. But the coconut, the avocado, the olive, those are healthy fats. You should never choose low-fat foods. If you see it in the store shelf, it says low fat, they have taken the nutrition and fat out of there, added carbohydrates and fillers, and that is no longer a good for you food. Healthy fats amp up your metabolism, kill hunger, rev up fat burning, reduce the risk of heart disease, cleans up your cholesterol profile, and your cholesterol is a huge building block of your body. I know doctors, oh my God, your cholesterol is high. You need cholesterol. Without cholesterol, your brain does not function. In fact, nearly every single cell of your body is made of cholesterol. In some part, cholesterol needs to be in your body. And if it's high, sometimes on keto, it will get high. Mine did for a minute. Now, when your cholesterol is high, it's because your body is repairing damaged cells, or you're losing weight and cholesterol is stored in your fat cells. So sometimes your cholesterol is going to get a little high, but you still have to eat your dietary cholesterol or your body cannot properly repair itself, period. And nobody should be taking statin drugs, but hey, that's between you and your doctor, and I'm not a doctor, so you know. All right. Even on keto, we are not immune to a slowed down metabolism. Your metabolism can still slow down on keto. If you are in a caloric deficit for too long, your metabolism will slow down. And then heaven forbid you try to eat 1,200 calories. Now you're going to gain weight. So you need to keep your calories at a decent level for your body and your brain to function properly while losing weight. Now, sometimes you may stall on keto, but that does not mean you are stalled. Sometimes you may appear to slow down, but that doesn't mean anything. Your body is repairing a lot of damage that you have done over the years. Be patient. Trust the process. I know you've heard it a million times, but it's the God's honest truth. Your entire body has a lot of healing to do. Your bone density, as that's healing, you're not going to lose weight at that moment because your body's working on something else. If it's healing your organs, your skin, or anything else, your weight loss is going to be put on the back burner for a little bit. But trust the process. Stay keto. Eat your healthy fats. Now, eating low calorie for too long lowers your metabolism, prevents the body from accessing the proper amount of vitamins and minerals, and causes mental disturbances. And guys, no lie, your hair will fall out. All right? If you're consistently low in calories and minerals like zinc and protein, your hair it's going to fall out. Mine did. I didn't know what was causing it. Took me a minute, but I figured it out, got it right. Eating low calorie consistently will also lead to eating disorders when you should be seeking not only to slim down, but to slim down and build a healthy relationship with food while maintaining good health in the long term. Falling a little short on your macros from time to time or intentionally having a fast is perfectly fine. These things are good for you and it doesn't hurt anything on occasion, but you do not want to do this constantly. You need to make sure your body is fueled properly with your dietary fat, with your fuel, with your minerals and vitamins and all that. Eating the right fats will make you leaner, healthier, and these fats should not be avoided simply to get skinnier faster. Well, that's been the fat series, the fat portion of this series. Next up, I'm going to hit protein. Then we're going to talk about those carbohydrates. I'm going to post these videos in a weekly succession. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, and ring that bell because I got so much more. Much love to you guys and dolls. Eat your fat.